We'll be having Jazzy in later on, y'all.
Act like you ain't want me, that I'm taking, that you all on me. You know you act like you ain't know me, so I don't know you, but now you call me.
Look at this place. You are no longer the center of attention in this place.
Ooh, what is the deal with that look on your face? I'm really confused about that look on your face. In the space, throwing it up in the space. I am okay, give me space. Like no way, I am not fading, no way. I'm facing my problems today. I'm moving fast, I let my car moving fast. Life is just moving too fast, and then I crash. I end up calling my dad and telling him about my past. Yeah. That's all she knows. That's how it goes. Start with them other hoes, flipping with your other bros. Hoping the guy don't make the news. Close my eyes if you make the news. Looking like childish Dr. Seuss. And on it goes, and on it goes. Yeah, yeah. It goes, and on it goes. Used to act like you ain't want me. Now that I'm taking, got you all on me. You know you act like you ain't know me. You don't know me, I don't know you. Why you call me? What would you call me? What would you call me? Please don't call me. No, don't call me. Don't call me, yeah. Please don't call me, no. I'm not taking notes. I need space from my face. I'm erasing notes. Doing fine, I'm great. I'm taking notes. Putting stamps all on my passport. I'm making notes. Yeah. Still on it goes. I would've gave you everything for road to my show. Yeah. Know that you wish that you could turn the time. You would, baby. Even if I could, baby. Yeah. And on it goes. Yeah. It goes, and on it goes. You used to act like you ain't want me. I'm taking all on me. Oh, you know you act like you ain't know me. You know me, I know you. Know how you me. What would you call me? Yeah, what would you call me? Please don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. You never call me. You never call me, yeah. You never call me.
That was Jazzy. She's gonna be in there at 8 o'clock today. We'll keep it rolling with y'all with music. Today is election day. Make sure you guys get out and vote. Y'all, yeah, be purposeful today. Get out and vote. Today is Tell the Truth Tuesday, 7:08 in the morning. Oh yeah, don't hate on 7:08 if you are alive. Condolence to those that have lost someone. Happy birthday to those that are celebrating another year of life. Without a doubt, baby. The corona stuff going on. Practice great hygiene. I know they got the vaccine today over at Abide Better Together. It's going down at the campus gym, 4325 Bedford Avenue. April 6th, today from 2 to 7 o'clock. You can schedule an appointment by calling 402-444-3400. Again, 402-444-3400. I think it's for all age groups now, 16 and above. And so if that's the interest of yours to get the vaccine, they're having a clinic today from 2 to 7 o'clock here in North Omaha. I saw the Omaha. I saw the video. For this past weekend at Girls Inc. And it's predominantly, Girls Inc. is in North Omaha. But when I seen the video, the line was predominantly white. And they had people from all over, not even from Omaha, in that line at Girls Inc. last week. You know, most people, most times they don't come over in North Omaha, but this is just a fact. I seen the video. I had to tell the truth, y'all. Today's Tell the Truth Tuesday. So, but it's going down today. If you need the vaccine, that's an interest of yours. It's happening at Abide Better Together, happening in the community gym. And this is for the, I know it's for everybody, but, you know, minorities, blacks and Hispanics, Native Americans are disproportionately um, not loved. And so we don't get all the resources that other communities get. And that's just the facts. But when we get resources, then they come and take your resources. I couldn't believe the line. But, you know, the vaccine is free and it's coming to every community. So I'm just letting you guys know what's going down. It's just the 411 on the vaccine. So again, continue to practice great hygiene, social distance, wear your mask. Today is election day. Of course, they're going to be following the same protocols at the facility. So, Mary, you got to wear your mask, and then you can vote. I know the last time I went to my polling spot, they had hand sanitizer there. You kept your pencil that you use, and so they use all the protocols, you know, to keep everybody healthy. The election starts at 8:00 today, 8 to 8. The polls close at 8 p.m. Polls open at 8 a.m. So get out and vote today. If you are a registered voter, yes, you, the one that is registered but have not voted, have not participated in your own freedom. Local election affect us daily. National elections affect us, of course, but not daily, like daily policies, daily statutes and ordinance in your own community. We have to participate in the process of picking our leaders, our political leaders. If they don't have a agenda for all, then we need to look elsewhere. Most politicians have money or access to resources. When you raise money, you are beholden to those that give you the money. That's why it's called lobbying. That's why politicians are the top crooks. Oh yeah, they the top criminals. They write the laws, man. They send Martha Stewart to jail, but they don't go to jail on racketeering. The political game. But on a local level, it affects us constantly, daily. And if we don't participate, then we're allowing others to make decisions for you and your family. That sounds like plantation to me. You're allowing other people mass in them to make decisions for you. But our ancestors, you know, died for the right to vote. Now they're passing laws in Georgia to put obstacles in front of people to vote. They only want to give people water in line. Can't get no water in line. Petty. So voting does count. Voting does matter. We encourage you to go to your polls today and bring someone with you. Take someone with you. We have to participate in our freedom. The local election matters. Today is the primary for the city council race all over the city of Omaha. We have an interest here in District 2 because that's where we broadcast from. Also, the mayor race, who's going to make it to the top 2. Black people, brown people, red people. If you want different representation, then you got to participate in the process. You have to participate in your own freedom. Administration after administration have forgotten specifically North Omaha. South Omaha is unique because it has a Hispanic community. It has its own pesos. It has its own language. Their language was their people wasn't put in slavery. It's just totally different. Their infrastructure still exists on 24th Street, on South 24th Street. That's why they've been able to start a flourishing of businesses, because their infrastructure still exists. There wasn't black people in South Omaha to burn up. Majority of the black people are in North Omaha. During the riots, majority of the buildings here on North 24th Street were burned down during the riots because, as Coach McDermott says, we're on the plantation, 2 feet in. Can't have you leave the plantation. And so since we're under those conditions where on the plantation you have lack of resources, you still use slave language like, I'm gonna whip you. Oh yeah, y'all still use the slave language, I'm gonna whip you. That's what the old master used to say. And now you new masters, y'all like the old masters. Y'all can't vote, y'all can't read. Y'all new masters who is black say, oh, I ain't gonna vote, voting don't matter. You just who you are. You a new master. You doing the work of the old master. Oh yeah, you the overseer. You the one that don't participate in your freedom no more. You forgot the work of your ancestors. Oh yeah, you forgot the sacrifices of your ancestors. Yeah, without a doubt. If you don't participate in your freedom today, and you're alive, your bloodline is alive, after the strange fruit that have been hung from in every state of the union. Oh yeah, there's strange fruit been hung in every state of the union, north and south, Nebraska included, Omaha specifically, where they hung and burnt Will Brown and shot him and dragged him down the street. And then you got all the people of Omaha standing in front of a burning corpse, a burning black man. They burnt him alive and shot him. See, you guys don't see that bloodline is gone. strange fruit. And now we got these new folks, these new black folks, these bourgeois, all voting don't matter. Voting don't matter. If it didn't matter, why do they do the things they do? Why is Georgia passing new laws to put obstacles in front of voters so they can't vote? Voting does matter. And here at 95.7 The Boss, we don't participate in the ignorance. No, we don't participate in the ignorance. And if you're a young person, if you just turned 18 and you're going to school, you're in college, you gotta participate. We had the riots, the uprising this summer from George Floyd. I seen more white people protesting than black people for black people cause. This is the first time I ever seen it in my life where you have more white people protesting in front of police for the unrighteous death of George Floyd. So, as Sam sings so eloquently, a change is going to come, without a doubt. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs, you listen to 95.7 The Boss. It is election day here in Omaha, Nebraska. All year is going down. It's going down today. I'm going to put my ballot in later today or early this morning. The polls open up at 8 o'clock this morning and they close at 8 p.m. So let's get out. Let's participate in our own freedom. We always want to complain that we're not getting resources, but we have to participate in the system. We have to get those that have our interests in mind. We have to vote them in. Now, if you listen to 95.7 The Boss for the first time, I'm a black man. For real. Grew up in the projects and living in North Omaha specifically. And today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. Oh, yeah, we tell the truth. We practice telling the truth every Tuesday. And of course, that's going to linger day to day. But also, we practice accepting the truth. So there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism because that is a criticism of love. We're not talking about the criticism that puts you down, that affect your self-esteem. No, we're trying to build your self-esteem by improving you. So the truth is the truth. The truth is the truth. Voting does matter. And when you hear a Negro, yes, a Negro, say that they don't vote, that voting doesn't matter, then, you know, those slaves that's on the plantation, that's going to stay on the plantation. They happy with massa and the new massa making decision for them. If you don't participate in your own freedom, then you are still a slave. I know we're ex-slaves, but you are a participant, an active participant. Some of us trying to get out the plantation, and some of y'all are trying to stay on the plantation. And if you do not vote, you trying to stay on the plantation. I'm like Harriet Tubman husband. We're trying to get you off the plantation, but y'all Negroes, y'all don't want to vote. Y'all say, Massa, we okay. It's okay over here. We doing so right over here. See, y'all used to that. Y'all used to Negroes telling y'all, oh, the vote don't matter. I'm not going to vote. But your ancestors died for you. You wouldn't be alive if your ancestors didn't make the right decisions or sacrificed or humbled themselves. Don't look me in, don't look up to me, boy. See, they had to deal with that. And they had to deal with the N word constantly. And y'all Negroes, y'all so fragile. Oh, yeah. Y'all so fragile. Y'all can't even say, y'all get mad. Somebody say hello. Or a woman get mad because they get a compliment. They think it's sexist. It's too sensitive. Sometimes people are genuinely happy to see you and want to give you a compliment. And there's nothing. All men don't want sex from y'all, and the vice versa. We got to get over this softness. But it comes down to voting. If you're used to being whipped, yeah, the slave language, whipped. I'm going to whip you. If you still use the whip, I'm going to whip you. Or if you calling your kin folks little nigglets, you call them little nigglets. I know y'all be calling them little nigglets. Then you want to stay on the plantation. We're going to have to leave you on the plantation. We're going to have to leave you on the plantation, y'all. But today is voting season. And we got to keep it real here, y'all. We have to keep it real here, without a doubt. And if I have to wake the dry bones up by motivate them with some different type of language, we're gonna motivate, because this is a life and death situation, man. If we don't continue to participate in our own freedom, our people are going to perish. Our economic per capita versus other community is terrible. We will not survive if we continue to do the same things over and over. We got to come out of post slavery. Oh, yeah, post slavery. We got to admit that we're still dealing with the residuals of slavery. There's still a conquer and divide mentality. That's why we got the Crips and the Bloods and Pyros and all these different gang sets and neighborhoods, because they conquer and divide. We got all these different type of religions, but I thought it was only one God. But we got all these different religions, but I thought it was only one God. But we got all these different religions. So today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. What's going on in the city is voting. Vote, vote, vote. We got to motivate those that have not voted. We got to motivate those that are registered to vote but have not voted. So let's get it done, y'all. I'm taking a break real quick. Check this one out. Boss with me.
I see pain in your eyes. It's pouring right from your heart. I know I'm not the greatest at giving advice, but here's one that I have for you. Is what what you should do. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Lay down. Lay down and put your problems to rest. Oh, oh, oh. And if that doesn't work, you can always raise your hand up to the sky. And maybe you'll be alright. And if you cannot find the strength, I'm not that far away. I'll come to your aid. But until then, I need you to lay down. Lay down. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Lay down. Lay down and put your problems to rest. Oh, oh, oh. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Lay down. Lay down. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Lay down. Lay down and lay your problems to rest.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Feel like I be lost in my own thoughts.
We'll keep it rolling, y'all, with some more new music, y'all. Check it out, 95.7 The Boss.
Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy. It's cause nobody intervenes until they see you perishing. I don't want you to wait until I die to cherish me. Cause baby, I'm the king, I can't let you embarrass me. Going in the there for me, it ain't nobody rare as me. See those abusing me, misusing and confusing me. Usually I'm a target, it's like they always choosing me. So I keep my heart guarded so I don't end up losing me. I done been broken hearted before, it's nothing new to me. They thought I was retarded cause I maneuver stupidly. When in my head I thought no one maneuvered as smooth as me. A bunch of people faking, they be acting cool with me. Steady smiling in my face and probably plan on shooting me. Last dude tried to kill me, used to go to school with me. Been knowing up since second grade, you really grew with me. Now I can't leave the house unless I got that two with me. Be a cold day in hell before I let you fool with me. Girl, you wasting your time if you plan on seducing me. You can shake that booty me, but girl, it ain't amusing me. Baby, I would rather know what can you really do for me. Cause you gotta hit the door if you got plans to ruin me. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy. If you accept me, then accept how I'm living. If you respect me, then respect my decisions. I've been thugging with a passion. There's some things you can't imagine. Got mama telling me I need to move different. I've been tripping. I don't know why me and my daughter so distant. I don't know why they wanna ride in my image. I know they don't want me completing my mission. Only God is my witness. Yeah, the same people I call family abandoned me. Say they love me and wouldn't lend a helping hand to me. So when I'm up and finally able to manage me, I bet I won't forget the things you did to damage me. Saying sorry was just a way that you could banish me. But you can keep them fake apologies you handed me. Slowly but surely becoming the man I plan to be. I got a plan for me, but I don't think you understand. Can't see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy.
Yeah, at 8 o'clock, we got a guest coming in, Jazzy. She'll be coming in. We're just going to play some random music. I just got it on shuffle. We'll see what's coming up next. For the kids, y'all, little Bobby. He not little no more, though. It's little Bobby, y'all. Shouts out. Boss with us this morning. Do it for the kids.
If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mom and sisters a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mom and sisters a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. Hard times got me thinking about relapsing. But I gotta stay focused when I'm in traffic. Cause where I'm from, gang, anything can happen. So I pack a gun, cause even bosses get caught lacking. I do this for my kids, do this for my kids. This for my niggas doing biz that can't see their kids. Get this deal, so I'm feeling how I really feel. Cop 3 houses for my queens up in Bowen Hill. That's long-term plans, now I got my own bands. Just cop the drop with a top and a ceiling fan. I just pray my people stop all this killing, man. Before I weigh this broomstick and have to kill again. I just pray my people stop all this killing, man. Before I weigh this broomstick and have to kill again. I just pray my people stop all this killing, man. Before I weigh this broomstick and have to kill again. It's the game. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mom and sisters a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mom and sisters a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah.
Time after time, I've been on my grind and I got my shine. Got kids to feed, by any means I gotta get mine. It broke my heart when I had to see my kids cry. They cut me up, took me away, I couldn't tell them why. My wife was stressed and said you left me out here by myself. So if you looking, you gon' do this time all by yourself. When you a street nigga and you feel like you ain't got nothing to lose, the one you love is the one you hurt. It's a dirty game, but I kept it true. No accolades, don't need the bars. I go hard, minds ain't any cost. 3 more pants, I became a boss. But for the fam, I can't take no loss. Hey, big and night, I'm trying to adjust me, y'all don't wear these shoes. So mind your business, so you end up on the evening news. Nigga, for my 6, I dig to the bottom of his bag of tricks. Lace up these matches, hit the payment, go sell this. If off the kick though, I'm grabbing the Mac and hit this bank. Before my kids start no sleep game, what the fuck y'all think?
If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mama and sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mama and sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah.
If off the kick though, I'm grabbing the Mac and hit this bank. Before my kids start no sleep game, what the fuck y'all think?
If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mama and sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah. If I did it, man, I did it for my kids, yeah. Ain't no worry about how many times I slid, yeah. Tryna buy my mama and sissies a new crib, yeah. And you can contradict my life, this how I live, yeah.
One day I woke up, I ain't had no pocket change. I took my game up, then all of my pockets changed in the midst of the night. Well, in the blink of an eye, my man Central switched over like a sketch Gemini. It's only one rule, gotta get it how you get it, man. I work the boulevards like yayo, pulling charge. Bro, sitting in a big body counting live stacks, living for the moment, working to build this dead man back. My money keep stacking up, I'ma keep on adding it up until every dead man faces tasting the rubber band. I got bags to fill up, homie, bag up before you fall back and get it by the free. My game stay at 100, so rollers look right past. If they stop and chop the block, I can just ride past. Motivated for more paper, let me show out on you haters. This matter down the mother, cause I hustle harder than made it.
I can hear the streets calling for me every night to hustle on.
And I feel like
and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. I hustle hard.
I go hard for what I know. The streets they already know. The finest VIP spots, the finest cars and the clothes. I went from housing and food stamps to D-bags and price tags. Dream about the day I cop a phantom hum to an ice jack. Attract massive and skrilla like bananas, I feel you. I don't pop pills, just bottles and college with skills. Can't quit my day job next time I pull my exempts. I can't quit my day gig cause I ain't touching me yet. I rise hours before the sun with my head in the sky still. Praying for bigger days, hustling better ways. I get swallowed by city lights. Empty my shine, get right, and with that alone, I can't tell my days from my nights. I keep my eyes on the prize, and I keep my head in the cloud. 1 foot stuck in the gutter, and I'm trying to get out. I found out, no matter who you is or what it's about, you hustle stacks and flip back until they turn your lights out like.
I can hear the streets calling for me every night to hustle on.
And I feel like
and I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. I hustle hard. I get my hustle
so hard than wood, no good, so good. I can say it feels so good at this point to be no good. All I ever wanted in my life was respect and the money. Now that I got it, I'm tired of running and ducking. You feel me, cousin? Flipping it like the flipper in charge, just like the skipper, like T-Pain. I'm sprung to these streets, mine is the stripper, no punch lines and gimmicks. Embrace the game like an infant, make the streets and the industry. Feel me? It must be the spirit of every rapper that be in me. My caliber is full, so I just bust until I'm empty. And it's a rude awakening for the ones that's mistaken me for that one, and they never gon' get it, cause I ain't good enough, right? Nightmares come daily, my hustle, I keep them faded, I'm smooth. Operating like I did, be swinging. The matter of fact, I'ma go ahead and leave and let my brother sing it like feel kinda sank. Tell him.
I can hear the streets calling for me every night to hustle on.
And I feel like
that I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. I hustle hard, I get my hustle on.
My situations, they don't define me. There's more to me than what you see. I'm more than a conqueror. I'm an overcomer, survivor. That's why I win. Don't stop believing. This is your season. Name it, claim it. It's yours. It's yours. I am determined to run this race I'm given. His grace is the reason why I'm made. My life is changing. I'm rearranging. New walk, new talk, new heights. I'm gaining. Don't stop believing. This is your season. Name it, claim it. It's yours. Leaning on the everlasting arms of God. Leaning on the everlasting arms of God. It's your season. Don't stop leaning on the everlasting arms of God. This is a message. Pay close attention. You're committed to your breakthrough. No hesitation or procrastination. Give thanks, embrace your new season. Yeah, don't stop believing. This is your season. Name it, claim it. It's yours. It's yours. Oh, don't stop believing. This is your season. Name it, claim it. It's yours. It's yours.
Listen to me. On my life, I don't have no real enemies, but I know everybody is not a friend to me. I show my people love, that's why I always get it back. And I stand up for my family, one phone call I will attack. And real recognize real, so I
don't see you haters. And I'm not talking about my brothers, I'm talking about these snakes. They smiling in our face, but turning us against ourselves. Killing all the black kings to keep the queen from getting out. We 40 cal, self-trained, so we don't need the army busting down my door. I wish these martial law try me. We some psychopaths, raised in the projects, and I ain't met a yeah, who can dodge a tech? Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The Islanders is born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. They call us militant and racist cause we still resist the brainwashing and genocide by this government. My people waking up and now at least we more conscious with plans of unity, but still we must proceed with caution and breaking the cycle of thinking like slaves. Gather up knowledge and nurture your brain to change the situation. Death is what our race is facing. We in a nation where they shoot us first, ask questions later. Black lives mean nothing in their eyes, we just a perpetrator. And marching and holding rallies, that's not doing nothing. We tried it Martin's way and still our people struggling. It's time to educate and elevate from all the hate. Our future generations is at stake. We don't have time to waste. Cause this the year of the black power. We going all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no turning back. The odds against us born in America, being black. Hey, cause this the year of the black power. We go all in, man, this shit is ours. Hey, we moving forward, ain't no the odds against us born in America, being black. Black power, black power, black power, black power, black power, black power.
Baptized in dirty water.
There on
I never stop until the cash came. Off the porch with the torch in the fast lane. I never stop until the cash came. Broke outside, gritting in the pouring rain. Getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. I want the money, y'all can have the fame. I never stop, just hustle till the cash came. I'm a ogre. Like Shrek, whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. On my way to the castle while I'm feasting on sewer rat. Can't wait to slay the dragon and get Fiona back. High stakes, high reward. Cop Snow White cooked up 7 dwarves. Mama say be a leader, not a follower, boy. This Peter Pan peanut butter got us ballin', boy. A pot of pissing, so I'm out the window. Fully loaded extendo hanging out the rental. Dog food, I need my bits and kibbles. Bad news, I'm out the Vic kennel. My mama never knew about my hustling or my whereabouts. Dope fiend rentals or the contraband in her house. All I knew was go and get it, nigga, when the lights were out. Fiending for the money, yeah, gritting, foaming out the mouth. I never stop until the cash came. Off the porch with the torch in the fast lane. I never stop until the cash came. Broke outside, gritting in the pouring rain. Getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. I want the money, y'all can have the fame. I never stop, just hustle till the cash came.
On my visit to the castle, and me and Dog flip them like they tumbling. Man, I want that 5, I want that whole 10. I seen that shit across the border like a Mexican. If we ain't where I'm from, they call that trafficking. If you don't work, you don't eat, and that's common sense. Money on my mind, man, and how to get it. 12 ways to get paid, man, I'm all with it. Shovel in the dirt because I dig hard. My girl lucky in the bed because I stay hard. Running through the streets like a dog off the leash. Half man, half a mason, but I'm all beast. Foaming at the mouth when it's time to eat. So we work of the dog when I show my teeth. Foaming at the mouth when it's time to eat. So we work of the dog when I show my teeth. What?
I never stop until the cash came. Off the porch with the torch in the fast lane. I never stop until the cash came. Broke outside, gritting in the pouring rain. Getting it out the mud like Shrek. Whole onions, packed and wrapped on donkey back. I want the money, y'all can have the fame. I never stop, just hustle till the cash came.
16 and sorry, baby, never cared to me. All my friends were secret TT Don Bob. Now sent me back to live with mama. Hopped up off the break. I'm focused on my vision. That's when I met my hitter. That Illinois bringing all the noise, nigga. Put me in that blue bomber. Taught me how to talk. He never touched me. Close your mouth. Open your ears. See, you can't have my back unless your mind is clear. I'm sticking to the money that is thick. Survival of a coon, no hesitation. Never let it missing money. I stay loyal to my hustle. Move that man about the way. He ain't bringing back that butter. Mississippi, what they call me. Eerie when they walk in. Tell me falling. I come out swinging. If I'm back against the wall, yeah. I'm never dime a dozen. I got a point. Going stupid dumb. Too fat on them. That go for my and that go for my too. Never change a soul look. Every day they judging you. Mama wrote the chronicles and that's who I pay homage to. Close your mouth. Open your ears. See, you can't have my back unless your mind is clear. You can't have my back unless your mind is clear. I'm getting to the mind.
There on me.
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine. Cause I got it. So won't you just smile, 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 smile and just keep on moving. Just smile, 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 smile and just keep on moving. We see the sun shining here on such a beautiful day. Today is the day the Lord has made, and we're gonna keep it pushing and keep a smile on our face because we know the blessings on the way. Hey, I got a lot to look forward to in this year because it's a brand new season. God got his hands, so what we stressing out for? The Lord is in control, like you didn't already know. But if you didn't know, now you know, and that's how it goes. And it's all good, because God is good all the time, and all the time God is good, even when it's like, ugh. I know it gets hard, I know it gets tough, but keep a smile on your face. Don't give up the faith. Help is on the way. You just gotta wait. Hold your head up. It's gonna be okay. Stand on his word. Believe in his word. I'm praising God on the promise because he told me that you're the head, not the tail. You're above, not beneath. Blessed coming, blessed going, no in between. Blessed in the field and blessed in the city. The lender and not the borrower. Yes, sir. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine. Cause I got it. So won't you just smile, 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 smile and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Why don't you just smile, 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 smile and just keep on moving. Just keep on moving. You know the Lord got our back no matter what, man. You know the Lord got your back no matter what, man. You know the Lord got our back no matter what, man. So we ain't really gotta worry about a thing, man. I'ma lift my head up and raise my hands to the sky. Salute the King and give him glory because the Lord is worthy. Blessed to see another day that the Lord has made. He made a promise and he put his word above his name. No other name is greater. No other name is perfect. No other name has the power like the name of Jesus. And this is his day, like any other day. We give him honor and praise and glorify his name. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine. Cause God got it. So won't you just smile, 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 smile and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Why don't you just smile, 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 smile and just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine. Cause I got it. So won't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Why don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. I salute the king and give him all glory. No need to worry, cause I know legendary. The same guy back then is here right now, smiling down on everybody, lifting up his name. I'm unashamed of my God because he loves me. He showed me that he will never ever leave me. He showed me that he will always be there for me. And when I call on his name, he'll come and see about me. So keep your head above water, never let him see you sweat. Keep your eyes on the prize, he will make a way. He is the way, he will never ever leave you hanging. He'll never leave you nor forsake you, that's what he's saying. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine, cause I got it. So won't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Why don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna turn out fine, cause I got it. So won't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on. Why don't you just smile, 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 and just keep on moving. Just keep on moving.
Omaha, Nebraska. We'll keep it rolling, y'all. Today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. Purposeful and telling the truth today, y'all. And accepting it. False with us. Stephanie Boyd.
From the day that I met you, I didn't know what to do. I was afraid to fall in love again. There was something about your style that made it all worthwhile. How do I tell you? So I creeping on the down low. Tell me which way did he go? There's a right and a wrong way to love somebody, but I'm kinda shy. So tonight write a 4-page letter. Me and you was in love like it was the 90s again. You and me was in love like it was the 90s again. Hey, can't you see? We were made for each other. It's plain to see, it's destiny. We're made to be. You are my homie, always there for me. But how do I tell you? So I creeping on the down low. Tell me which way did he go? There's a right and a wrong way to love somebody, yeah. But I'm kinda shy. So tonight I write a 4-page letter. Me and you was in love like it was the 90s again. You and me was in love like it was the 90s again. Ooh, baby, baby. Ooh. So I creeping on the down low. Tell me which way did he go? There's a right and a wrong way to love
All right, Omaha, we're getting ready, getting everything ready. We got a guest in the house. What's up? Y'all 2 and 4, 2 and 4.
Omaha, Nebraska. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Tell the Truth Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tell the Truth Tuesday. Omaha, Nebraska. It is 8:07 a.m. And you're tuning in to the Boss Morning Show here at 95.7 The Boss. Good morning. We got our guest in the house. He's getting everything set up. It's a beautiful morning. We have windows. Actually, we have the windows open. The breeze is coming through Omaha. Make sure y'all get out today because you're gonna be out anyway because it's voting day. But get out, enjoy the fresh air. It's absolutely. I'm gonna go take a walk later on tonight. But y'all sit back, y'all relax as you get ready for work. Maybe you work at home and just kind of getting situated, getting your breakfast, getting your coffee. Because we have a special guest today, all the way from ATL.
Getting your Red Bull. I had Red Bull.
She said she's not a morning person, but she's here.
Yeah.
With the help of something.
Oh my gosh. A Red Bull and donut fueled sermon.
Okay.
It's good to be here. It's good to be home. Sermon. Absolutely.
Right.
So,
So,
I forgot to bring the pie this time. I brought pie last time.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to grab some.
That's all right. I can pass on the pie.
Okay.
Nah, you could have brought some.
Yeah,
I can still pull up and get some pie. It's
no,
kind of
a
last
pecan
minute.
roll or something.
Oh yeah, that sounds good actually.
Not right now.
Mm-hmm. Pull up at Scooters. I always gotta hit Scooters when I come into Omaha.
Yeah,
And if I don't hit it, I gotta hit it at the airport.
Right. We got family in the house, y'all. We got family in the house. She's been here before. She's not new to this, but she is in town and she's gonna grace us with her presence and let us know what's going on. Bring us up to speed. We got Jazzy in the house.
What's up, y'all? It's good to be home as always. Omaha, Nebraska, my home, my safe haven. You know what I'm saying? Even through all this Rona mess, we tired of it. Hopefully it'll get a little better after the summer or during the summer.
Right.
They just opened up vaccinations for Atlanta as of yesterday for all adults. So,
I heard Atlanta didn't stop. They didn't care what was going on.
Well, no, we closed down for a little bit.
Telling the world.
We closed down for a little bit, at least a strong 2 months. Everybody was closed down, and I never seen the city like that. I mean, times where you're driving on busy interstates and there's no cars,
right?
And you can get home in 15 minutes, just like ghost land. It was really
spooky.
It was really spooky, and I think we were all kind of spooked during that time. It was really uncertain times, not used to. Why am I not at work? Or I was even at my job. I was furloughed for 2 months. Which is at K Jewelers. Y'all holler at me if y'all ever need be laced with the jewelry. You know what I'm saying? We got family discounts and stuff.
Right.
I'm gonna get to a point where I could probably come into Omaha, clock in at the one in West Rose Mall, sell a few things to some Omaha friends, and then
clock out for a few hours or something. So
all right.
yeah.
Well, it's so good to see you. Looking beautiful.
It's good to see you too. You gorgeous, girl, as always.
Please.
Y'all doing your thing on the boss as always. It just seems like each year y'all get stronger and stronger, and your audience just keeps building. So, blessings with that, and keep it pushing. That's all you can do. Yeah, y'all not trying. You doing it. You doing it. What's up, Kane? It's good to see you.
I'm trying to get things coordinated.
Yeah, get it coordinated. I gotta say his name like that, Kane. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to go down where y'all got initials. You know, y'all say they got ATL. We just got the.
You got the O. All you need is one. You got the A, A, and the O.
The O and E.
Yeah.
The A and the O. That's all you need.
Yeah, we the one though. We still the one.
We the one and only.
And Tupelo is next to us though, but Tupelo, you know, Mississippi. But no, we still the one, Omaha, Nebraska.
That's right.
We're not number 2, number 3.
Nah, none of that.
So what's going on, Jazzy? Let everybody know who you are. I'll let you do your own intro. So in case there's someone listening that's never heard of you before.
Yeah.
Jazzy from Omaha. So.
I am from Omaha. I went to Central High School, you know. Some of y'all know as some of y'all know me as Jasmine Thompson. Some of y'all know me as Jazzy. Last time I was on the morning show, we were talking about just new work that I was going to try to be doing, and I hit those goals even through all of the COVID. Like, for example, doing the animated music video. I think we talked about that a little bit last time, but it came in perfect timing because when we did close down in March, I had new music to release out. You know, so it's just like I can't go out and film music videos, but you know, you shouldn't let that stop you as an artist. So there's a young man in Atlanta. He had just graduated from college. He had a degree in a lot of technical and animation, and you know, Cartoon Network and all that is right in Atlanta. So he's doing like interns and stuff for that. But you know, I was like, how do you feel about doing? Have you ever do music videos? You know, how do you feel about putting maybe some animation behind some music? And, you know, I linked with them. I paid them, and we put out a music video during Rona.
All right,
you know, so that was,
thank
you. That was fun. You guys have played that song though, that On It Goes. On It Goes. So
I got it queued up right now.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, you can go into it if you want to.
You know,
into it.
Stars, y'all. You know how these superstars are. Omaha, they got their own noun, verb, adjectives, prepositional phrases, all your some predicates.
And predicates. I was waiting for it, buddy. That's my favorite.
Right. You know, they got all those descriptions. So, you know, so we're gonna play, you know, her track. We know, On It Goes. You know what I mean?
On It Goes.
It's summer. This is like a spring anthem.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know,
and it was a song that was inspired by a relationship, you know, that I had. You know, people want to talk to you and do all this extra stuff, but when you get into a relationship, now you want to call me. Now you want to be up in my face. You wasn't up in my face before when I was trying to talk to you, you know, but now that I'm locked down, you hit me up all the time, and it just goes on and on and on, and it could be stressful. And so I wrote a song about that. This one was a little difficult to release because it does have so much emotion in it. And I, you know, when you put your heart and stuff into this and then you release it out to the public, some people tear it up and criticize it and everything. So it is hard to put sometimes as an artist, your emotions into something, you know, especially on like World Star, because you know they don't hold back on World Star. They'll talk about your weight. They'll talk about your everything. And you have to be comfortable and have a tough skin. Even in radio, you have to have a tough skin and take.
So that song came from something that happened to you personally?
Yeah, I mean, I write my material myself, and I've actually gotten to a point where I'm writing for other artists as well, whether it be writing like singing, or I'm actually ghostwriting too for some rappers. Even males. I'm writing for men too.
Is that right?
And the songwriters make money, so I don't mind if they're paying me for my lyrics and my time. I don't mind writing for people. I would love someday to write for like a Rihanna or a, you know, and just be in the back scenes.
So how did you get started? Give a little bit of background about yourself.
Yeah, well, shoot, you know, I grew up in a music family. You know, my mom was a gospel singer. My dad was her engineer and manager and everything. So, you know, little Jazzy was always behind the scenes, and my sister Frankie too, you know, and we would perform with mom, or if we didn't perform, we'd be behind the scenes selling her CDs, taking money, and don't shortchange me because Jazz know what's going on, even at 8 years old. You know? run me that $10. No, but so and with her music and traveling and everything, and I kind of got into that at a young age, performing Michael Jackson songs at my grade schools, or doing Martin Luther King events with like 500 people, and singing at 6 years old in front of these people, and I was very comfortable with it at a young age. And so I guess that's why I don't really get nervous with things like this. And then, I'm used to the radio too, because I did radio for a little bit. Expressions on the Edge. I don't know if y'all remember that on Power 106.9. Morning show, Sunday morning show. Yeah, so that was always fun and stuff like that. But yeah, background comes from mom and dad, and my uncle, my aunts, everybody with it. Piano, bass guitar. So I just
instruments you play.
I play drums.
You play the drums.
Yes, okay. I'm one of the few females that play drums. Yeah. Yep. Started at Second Baptist Church. Okay. But they tell me to stay off them drums. What you say before I pull up your skirt and whoop you? I'm like, these are my daddy's drums. I can be on these drums.
So she's an awesome drum player.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well, I would love to see it because I only see the drummer from Timeless.
Yeah.
And
female drummer.
Female drummer. So
yeah, it's a lot of guys. So you be competing with the guys and they be tough. But I got called out at it's called ATL Bonfire. I got invited by a friend and I got drum challenged in front of everybody. It was just me and a friend. And I went up to compliment the band and say how good they were sounding. And my friend goes, she's a drummer, right? Boy, they get on the microphone. Oh, we got a girl drummer. And I'm like, no. Boy, he handed me the sticks. I got up there and I did the best I could. I tore it up. Got a standing ovation in Atlanta. It was like right before Rona.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it slowed a little bit of things down because I probably would have had a full album out by now. That was the goal, but that's still gonna happen. We're thinking July.
Okay. July.
Album of maybe 10 songs. My last one was 8 songs. So right now completed about 7.
Mm-hmm.
So getting
close.
close.
How long does it take to kind of make 7 songs, 10 songs?
Yeah, well, I am not leasing anything. I own everything. So first of all, buying the instrumentals. Investing a lot of money into yourself, and sometimes not knowing how fast you're going to make it back. That's the hard part about artistry is, are you willing to take hundreds or thousands of dollars and put it out when you maybe need it for something else? How passionate are you about the craft? And I would be doing this whether I got paid for it or not. It's just something that's in my blood, something that I enjoy doing. That's like a stress reliever. So. For an album, I'd say at least a year. You could push a good one out in maybe 6 months, but you have to be really consistent on it, and you would have to have a budget already. Get those songs purchased, and if you're really trying to do it right, get your songs copywritten, because these bigger artists, they'll look at these the more local ones and they'll steal your stuff if you don't have it copywritten. No, it's happened before.
Oh wow!
Remember in Dreamgirls, they stole Effie's song.
Oh yeah.
Because it wasn't big song, it wasn't copywritten. They do that to a lot of local artists, and legally, they can do that if you don't have your stuff set up.
Mm-hmm. And there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Wow.
So watch your stuff. Sometimes you may have to pay that little fee and get it copywritten, but it's worth it. Like Red and White is copywritten. Mm-hmm. I want somebody to steal that song because I'm gonna get paid.
Has that happened to you before though?
Ooh, that's touchy. I feel me and Dad feel like it has. Mm-hmm. On my first album, I had a song called Choices. I think you've heard that song before. Choices. And it's a song about 3 young girls and making positive decisions in the world. And I had a performance that one of Ludacris's came and watched, and we gave him an album. And then it was just like not too long after they did that Runaway Love with Mary J. Blige, Runaway Love, talking about young girls making right decisions.
Oh, that's kind of close.
Fishy, right?
Yeah.
And so
similar.
we never like dug into it or anything, but several people, even like some of my cousins and stuff, were like, dang, you know, that's kind of close to your song. And we gave him an album. I ain't trying to say nothing. I love Luda. I love Luda. And that versus challenge was tough. That was cool during Rona. Kept a lot of people entertained.
Yeah.
That's our job as entertainers to, you know, when things slow down, somebody want to watch something.
Right.
So when y'all go set up some verses in Omaha?
Hey, well, yeah, hey.
Y'all need to host it.
Yeah.
We'll make some money off of it for real.
Teach us.
Yeah.
Shoot, man.
Are you talking when the artists be doing
the verses, yeah, and they, you know, somebody that has longevity and can go back and forth with the songs or whatever. I saw a couple people talking about that on Facebook. Nelson, shout out to Nelson. Buckshot, or sorry, just Buck now. Took the shot off.
Yeah, you took shot.
Yeah.
Don't shoot nobody. Bro.
Don't shoot nobody. Don't shoot nobody. But I think that'd be dope if y'all had a couple verses in Omaha. Go live with it.
Yeah, we had to consult about that.
Yeah,
guide
maybe
us.
even a little. Man, you make some money off of it. $5, $10 at the door.
It's entertainment, and that's really what kind of got us through
COVID.
Right.
You know, COVID.
Seriously, no, really.
I appreciate you artists.
Well, you know, the artists
I'm
are
from a music background. I love music, listen to it all my life. And so
I remember going to concerts. We went to the Scream 4 tour with who was there? Bow Wow, Marion, Marcus Houston, B5, Pretty Ricky, and you took us to that concert. That was a good concert. That was a good concert. And when you know, that's what I miss. I do miss going to concerts because you can get ideas off of the performances, what to do and maybe what not to do too.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure you've learned a lot though, Jazzy, as you kind of transition from Omaha to Atlanta. Of course, I'm sure it's more opportunity and their pace. Did you, for those that are looking, maybe want to venture out to a bigger city to grow their artistry and their business and just kind of grow as an artist, period, what's some advice you would give them starting out?
You know, Omaha's a great place and it's growing. I don't think necessarily you have to venture out to a bigger city. I think that you should bounce back and forth between some bigger cities. I always tell people I live in Omaha and Atlanta because I'm here every 2-3 months. You know, I didn't get to see y'all last time, but I was just here Christmas, you know, and, you know, I'm here often and we're working on a new studio as well. So I'm going to be here a lot more often.
So we look at your dad every day. You're looking at us. He said,
shout out to Pop
Shout out.
He said, do right.
Do right.
Shout out to former councilman
Franklin
Thompson and mommy.
Yes.
Beverly Thompson.
Mama. Yes. I had to come and make sure my family was good. I got to check in on folks and do some help and do some community service, cut folks' hair and, you know, hook Shane up last night. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you do hair too?
I you know, I used to always have the homies ask if I can line them up, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that.
Right. Oh yes, I couldn't hear since college.
Line me up. So I
What's the name of your business? Jazzy
I started
Classic.
doing it, and Shane was my practice guy right before I moved. So
Shout out to Shane.
Shout out to Shane. And I was cutting my my homeboy Zach. Shout out to Zach. I was cutting his hair too. That's a whole different texture.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta have some skill, you know, with that. And so he was letting me cut his hair for free. So I know how to dabble with the haircuts.
Okay, all right.
So yeah.
We got a comment from Miss Phoenix. She says, Jazz, I swear I sent this. I seen this in a dream 3 months ago.
A dream. What you see for the future, girl? Shoot.
Right. Tell me.
Positive things, hopefully, for all of us.
Without doubt. Well,
man,
when next time you gonna shoot a video here in Omaha? Because you know,
I would love to.
Martine and I, we're trying to get in the video. You know, for real.
Hey, I'll be open in the video. Red and White was open to the public. I posted it and everything. But I would love to work with Dewey Films if I do shoot here next time. That's probably local? Yes. I think, and he was nominated for a Omaha Hip Hop Award. I'm not sure who ended up winning that particular category. But if you see a picture, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, Dewey Films. Yeah. And so he's been putting a lot of work in with he shot Prophecies video.
Mhm.
I've been doing some work with Gorilla X.
Mhm.
Actually, during COVID, when we shut down at K Jewelers, I'm a store assistant manager at K Jewelers in Atlanta. So when we shut down the store, I came here to Omaha and I did some work with Gorilla X. I did 2 songs with him. You know, shout out to him. He took care of me too. And he's gonna have Dewey do his video in California, but all that mess was going on. So we're still gonna shoot a video, but it just was delayed. So
Right.
But my newest video is Wishy Washy, and you know, we went ahead and shot that during all this doing all this mess. But it is probably the most expensive video that I've done so far.
Is that right?
In Dad's opinion, he thinks it's the best. So you know, sometimes investing in yourself, like I said, being okay with putting that money out there, not knowing how fast or when you're gonna make it back, you have to make them sacrifices as an artist.
So speaking of that, is your parents managing you, or do you have a new? I know they probably initially did.
Yeah, in this
you
business, you
moved on
kind of need a man to represent you.
Really?
It,
So
you
speak
know,
to the female artist. Why you say that?
it seems like you get a more direct when you're trying to approach some of these labels and stuff. You know, it can get a little sexist, and it just seems like it's good to have a man represent you. I do a lot of self-managing, but Pops is my manager, and he does do some engineering as well. So, you know, it is Seedless Sound Inc., a.k.a. Black Diamond Records.
Okay.
It's the label. That's my label. And right now, I'm the only artist in that label, but hopefully one day I can expand and add more artists. We talked about that last time.
Yeah, are you adding? Thinking about adding?
You know, eventually, yeah. I hope. Have some close, shout out to Mama Chains, got some close connections with her and in Atlanta. It's 2 Chainz mom, Miss Jeanette Epps. Shout out to her. She's on Facebook. So hopefully good things for the future, you know?
Okay. So what's the latest project you worked on?
Yes. So On It Goes will be on this new album. So that was released 2020. Wishy Washy, which was just released 3 weeks ago, a month ago. So that's new. It did premiere on World Star. It's like so close to 1 million. I don't know whether in the next days or maybe whether next week. I've been tracking it almost every day.
Congratulations.
So yeah, thank you. You. Yeah, they'll tear me up in the comments, and I don't care. You just have to get used to a point. Usually the people that just like the video, they just watch it and they like it. But the people that want something to say, they'll be the comment. You know what I'm saying?
So you have to, what'd you say? You have to have
tough skin. You do, because they're criticizing your craft, your voice, your size, the clothes you got on, you know, if your video looks cheap or not. You know, they be tearing some of these artists up. It's like Apollo. World Star's like Apollo.
You know, no doubt. I mean,
it's like the modern day Apollo. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but that's just artistry, because I had an opportunity to perform in Apollo. So I don't tell a lot of people, but our group, we performed. We got booed, but we didn't get to Sandman. But you got to persevere through all those obstacles, because you're gonna get everyone. You can't please everyone.
Right.
Everybody didn't like Sam Cooke. Everyone didn't like Billie Holiday. You know what I mean? Everybody don't like Mozart. But a lot of people do like them. And you just gotta just get in front of.
What was you doing? Singing? You was like, ooh. Y'all had the moves.
I was the background. She's my baby.
Did you spin on them and open your jacket?
All that stuff.
Yeah.
Back in the day, that was like early '90s. Back in the day, but you know, just having that experience and like I said, having that tough skin, because being an artist, everyone's gonna.
Or being creative, period. I remember when you were, didn't you do some fashion shows? Yeah. That me and Frankie, we did some fashion shows with you. So even the models, you gotta skin. They're gonna talk about your body and your height and stuff. Anybody that's creative, an artist that does, you know, actual art, you know, any kind of creative something, people are gonna critique your stuff. Everybody's a critic,
right?
But you keep doing you, and maybe use that to fuel and prove them wrong.
Let me ask you a question. Today's Tell Truth Tuesday.
Yeah.
And we, like I said, we don't participate in the ignorance. We tell truth not only to improve ourselves, but also to accept constructive criticism.
Yeah.
Do you accept a lot of the criticism as constructive criticism? Do you look at it and say, well, maybe that's true, or maybe that's not true, or maybe that's over the
I
over
listen.
the edge.
I listen to it. My mom says, "Eat the fish and spit out the bone."
Okay.
You can
Great
accept
advice.
what you want out of what
Right.
people are saying,
Mm.
and the things that you don't accept in your spirit, you can leave it right there
Right.
and keep
right.
it pushing.
That's great advice.
Because that's crucial. That's crucial because some things are true
Mhm.
in the criticism, and some of them is constructive,
Mhm.
and everything is not to attack your self-esteem.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yep. And I get criticized sometimes, not so much criticized, but someone will pull my coattail as a
Mhm.
business owner, and I'm out there on social media,
Mhm.
personality, whatever, and they'll like throw a little comment in my ear.
Radio and
And,
TV,
you
y'all
know.
gonna get it. You know, and it is what it is.
Uh-huh.
It is what it is, or
Yeah.
your competitors, you know, or whatever.
Mhm.
But you keep it pushing, and always stay positive. Always keep a positive attitude, and
Mhm.
be willing to, you know, make adjustments and grow.
Yeah.
Without
You
a
know,
doubt.
so
So I use those. Some people call them haters.
mhm.
I call them
Motivators. I know that's right.
Motivators.
You better go, Kane.
Yeah. and since you mentioned Luda, I do love the song "Motivation." I mean,
Motivate.
Oh,
You might have to play it.
because-
You might have to play it.
Oh,
You
man,
know
I
what I'm
love it.
saying?
Because we know they're gonna come after you.
Yeah.
Pop that song. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh,
Yeah.
it's
But
like-
you know, I've been getting great I've been getting great fans and critiques from people in Atlanta. I actually opened up during COVID. I opened up at 2 Chainz. He's got a club, like a bar, and it was a like a label, an album, like a label release party. And they asked me to come perform. I checked in. Hey, how y'all doing? And they were like, "Okay, you gonna open the show. You're going first." All right. Well, go ahead and start the track, DJ. And I went out there and I did my thing. You know, they said we had one song. So instead of doing one song, I did 2 songs within 5 or 6 minutes. I wanted to do like a mix. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. And you know, after the first song in, which was Stay in Place, and they were hyped off that, and they were standing ovation and everything. But it mixed into I believe Danny Glover, a mixtape song that I did. And the DJ got so excited that he stopped the track because people started clapping. He thought it was over. He stopped the track. And so I'm like, you know, that's your girl Jazzy. I was like, hey, that track's still going though. And so I'm like, dang, you know, I had to perform first and then some mess got to happen. But things happen and you got to keep going on.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to the crowd and stuff while they're getting it ready, talking to the DJ. Hey, I think the track got stopped. And you know, at the time the DJ said that I would have to start it over from the beginning and start over the whole song because they couldn't just pick it up from where we left off. And they were like, nah, you just get one song. So I was like, all right, y'all, they telling me I gotta go. Here's my handle, my YouTube. All right, y'all, see you later. And it was a good performance. I was just getting warmed up. So I'm glad that I gave the energy that I did. It was a little disappointing, but those things happen. I would have stayed for the rest of the party. My family was ready to go. They were ready to go. And we left. And as we were leaving, we were getting a lot of, you know, good job and all that kind of stuff. So that was 2 Chainz Club. It was a good response.
Well, every
you know?
opportunity is good though, even if it was shortcut.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I literally got like a minute and a half, y'all. 2
That's
minutes.
Yeah.
2 minutes. But I went in. I went in. I have to show you that performance. But
Well, it also goes to show you that you were prepared though.
yeah, you got to be.
Yeah, I mean, you were prepared, but you'll be even more disappointed if you wasn't prepared.
Yeah.
And so I always look at the like my Angela said, there's always a rainbow in the cloud.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
always a rainbow in the cloud. So use that rainbow, even though the clouds were around. The DJ and all the other stuff, you still was at that rainbow because
you got to
still
move
get
on. Speaking of clouds, on Red and White, we wanted to shoot great footage during the Omaha Day Parade, and it was raining. You discouraged about that. We kept it pushing. That the drum scenes where they're killing it on the drums, the rain was splashing up from it. It gave it more character.
Yeah,
it didn't stop us.
No,
you know what I'm saying? It gave it more character.
Man, God know what he be doing.
Yeah, we just kept it pushing. So.
You know, so I think God want to be in the video. He just want to be in the video.
God can be in the video.
Mother Nature,
look,
be in the video.
Is that you?
Be in the video.
Is that you, Lord? He is risen.
He needs the clouds. He needs the sunshine.
It's the Sunday.
So you're in town, you're in Omaha.
Yes.
How long you gonna be in here?
You know, I got here Saturday night and I was out on the town. I was out on the town, stopped in at Parliament if anybody's seen me there.
Okay.
I was on the Deuce if
All
anybody's seen me there. I was at the lake for a little bit.
Okay, so you've been rolling.
Come on now, you gotta be in the community. Come on, you gotta be in the community.
Left, right.
Yeah, that's right. And seen a lot of people that I went to high school with, or just So shout out to everybody. But yeah, man, I'm really happy to be home. I wish I could stay longer, to be honest.
Yeah, but you got things to do.
Yeah. Might be some of them times later on in the future where I can maybe stay like a month at a time. Or whatever, but I'm gonna be starting to put more work here, so I will be here more often.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe you'll be working on projects that'll keep you here a little longer.
And artists that do bounce back and forth and travel a lot, invest in the free programs with Southwest and Delta and stuff, getting them points.
Oh yeah,
because then you can use those points. I use a lot of points to travel, and it pays for my flight. So
right,
yeah,
I
seriously,
like Southwest because they really save your points. If you can't travel, you got a year to use it.
Yeah.
I love that.
And if I catch a straight flight, 2.5 hours, I could be here. That's like catching a bus.
Yeah, without a doubt. It's cheaper. It's cheaper flying right now.
Yeah.
Real cheap.
Yeah. Be safe though, man. Folks be looking at me crazy. I take my sanitizer. Look, I get that seat.
You have to.
I get that seat. I get that seatbelt. They be looking at me crazy. I'll never see you again. I don't care about what you're talking about.
Exactly.
I'm trying to be safe for me.
Yeah, without a doubt, I gotta stay alive. So without a doubt, Omaha, Nebraska, the births of blessed. We got that track lined up.
All right, well,
on it goes.
Drop it then.
You know. What's with this, y'all? This is Jazzy. Is coming on her new album. When is it coming out? You said July.
We're gonna work on July. Maybe it'd be like a celebration, like 4th of July, something. 3rd of July.
All right, you guys getting a precursor.
Yeah.
Boss with us.
Act like you ain't want me, and I'm taking that you all on me. You know you act like you ain't know me, so I don't know you. But now you call me.
Look at this place. You are no longer the center of attention in this place.
Ooh, what is the deal with that look on your face? I'm really confused about that look on your face. In the space, throwing it up in the space. I am okay, give me space. Like no way, I am not fading, no way. I'm facing my problems today. I'm moving fast, I let my car move it fast. Life is just moving too fast, and then I crash. I end up calling my dad and telling him about my past. Yeah. That's all she knows. That's how it goes. Start with them other hoes. Flipping with your other bros. Hoping the guy don't make the news. Close my eyes if you make the news. Looking like childish Dr. Seuss. Wait. And on it goes. And on it goes. Yeah. It goes. And on it goes. Used to act like you ain't want me. Now that I'm taking that you all on me. You know you act like you ain't know me. You don't know me. I don't know you. Why you call me? What would you call me? What would you call me? Please call me. No, don't call me. Don't call me, yeah. Please don't call me, no. I'm not taking notes. I need space from my face. I'm erasing numbers. Doing fine, I'm great. I'm taking numbers. Putting stamps all on my passport. I'm making numbers. Yeah. Still on it goes. I would've gave you everything for rose on my show. Yeah. Know that you wish that you could turn the time. You would, baby. Even if I could, baby. Yeah. And on it goes. And on it goes. Yeah. It goes, and on it goes. You used to act like you ain't want me, and I'm taking all on me. Oh, you know you act like you ain't know me. You know me, I don't know you. Know how you call me. What would you call me? Yeah, what would you call me? Please don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. You never
Oh yeah, Omaha. That's our very own Jazzy. We actually love our neighbors around here. We brags off our neighbors. Yeah, without a doubt. We're gonna back it up. We got some more of Jazzy, y'all. This is her new song called Wishy Washy. I knew. I said, how you spell wishy? You just add a Y to it. Just add a Y. Boss with us.
Washy. Everybody for their motherfucking selfie. Everybody for their motherfucking self. Wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy. Yo wishy, yo washy, yo wishy, yo wishy, yo washy, yo wishy, yo washy, yo wishy, yo wishy. Said you wishy washy, 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 you wishy washy. Y'all done open that box like a couple of thoughts. Y'all just wishing y'all watch it. Take a look at my watch. Someone look at my watch. Y'all just wishing y'all watch it. At the shows, got the moles coming to see me. Got these hoes coming to see me. Got black shows coming to see me. Got my dogs, all the pros, I'm a hoe coming to see me. I got moms coming to see me. Moms coming to see me. Yeah. And y'all wishing y'all wash. Hey there, if you thirsty, go grab you a bus. All about that nonsense, running from the cops. I wish I bitch would, I'd be ready to relapse. Yeah. I am my own boss, I know what that costs. I've taken my loss. Yeah. Y'all say y'all wash. Yo wishy, 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 yo wishy. Said you wishy washy, 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 you wishy washy. That's be toppy. You drop it on me. She acting naughty. Now you run and tell your friends, you telling everybody. Now they talk about me. They ask about me. If it makes you happy, if it makes you feel important, that's what make me happy. I like diamonds on my necklace, that will make me happy. Although loyalty's important, it'll make you happy. Now you feeling crappy. Fuck the fame, I want more. Give me the rain, making it pour. Give me the pain, give me it all. I want diamonds, I want gold. King of diamonds when I'm bored. Got that juice, got the sauce, honey. I need props to my pops. I need props to my mom, to my Ivy, to my Frankie, to my Kelly, to my Jody. Shout out to my fam squad, aka the glam. If you represent her, y'all wishing y'all.
Oh yeah. She about to make me flow on this, but that's nasty. I need an instrumental of that one. I need an instrumental of that one. I need an instrumental because
I might send you the instrumental.
We need instrumental.
All right.
Right. Omaha, Nebraska. We Boston Wood. Number one, Jazzy in the house. It is 8:44 a.m.
Yes.
And we're going to keep it rolling, right, King?
Oh, yeah. You know, you guys are on the air. That was Jazzy, new cut. I like that. Wishy-washy. I hope you guys not flippy floppy.
Yeah, don't be flipping floppy.
Yeah, wishy-washy. You don't. You know, stay committed.
Stay consistent. Stay committed. That's what it's about, you know. That song was influenced by, police brutality and unfairness, people, friends being flaking on you, relationships, just all in one, just not feeling the love of fakeness. And I was feeling that way at that time.
Right.
And, I put my real emotions into the song, and into the video. So
Wishy. See, I can relate to that because, sometimes you gotta give a person a long handle spoon when they,
I know that's right.
They wishy-washy. You still show them some love, but they got long handle spoon.
Yeah, feed them with a long spoon.
Yeah, you just can't be in our immediate circumference. I'm using big words this morning. Circumference.
And that's all right.
But wishy-washy. This is the reality of life. So and it's also about telling the truth, not lying to yourself, and recognizing those individuals that are not sincere in what they say to you.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
We go by, we're from the generation. She's a young generation, but she's reared by our generation.
Mhm. That's right.
That's right. We raised her. We
That's
raised
generation
her.
reared. And our word was, our word is bond, and what we said, we meant it.
Yeah.
And we wasn't.
Yeah.
We
I
wasn't.
love people to be honest, because I got to take a whole bunch of criticism and folks being honest with me.
Right.
If I'm honest with folks, I may look a different way, but y'all can tell me everything about what I'm doing to me. But I appreciate friends that are gonna, tell you what's up or be honest with you. It's just like Trump is crazy as hell, but he wears his stuff on his sleeve, and we're able to see him as a person. I would rather have people just show who they are instead of be in your face and act like something.
You know who they are.
Exactly.
Right.
I can deal with people if I know who they are.
And I had no problem with Trump because we know who he was versus someone else. Dang it.
Yeah,
and they stabbed me in my back. I thought they were,
He was honest, and we knew what time it was. What Trump.
Right.
Exactly.
We know what time it is.
Right away.
But I can see your maturity of your music.
Thank you. That means a lot, especially coming from you.
The evolution. Because
this will be album number 4. So
really?
The first one, I was 14, so the voice wasn't developed fully yet. The writing hopefully has gotten stronger, but in the production with the music, trying to pick top-notch things and having to pay money for those good beats and getting your stuff mastered, artists. Some people skip that part
though.
Yeah, so you record, you do a mix. The mix, you add like special effects and voice echoes and stuff like that and balance everything. Mastering takes the sound and boosts it. It gives it that fat, real industry sound. You know how you ever be like listening to a professional song or like make a and you skip the song and one song is quiet and then the next one is super loud because it ain't mastered.
It ain't mastered because I can tell the difference with even on YouTube. I could tell a different quality in her music. I had to turn this down because the other tracks that people send me is lower quality because it's not mastered.
You got to get it mastered, especially if you want it to play on regular radio because all their stuff is mastered. So when your stuff plays, they're gonna have to really crank it up. Yeah, you don't want that. You want your stuff to be ready and mastering. Depending on who you're going to, pay that extra little $25, $50.
That's all it is.
Depending on who you go to, get the hookup. Or to be honest, CD Baby or some of these other companies offer just generic mastering. You email them the track. They have a team that does it for you. You pay, and then they email it back mastered. So you don't have to actually go to a studio and do it. But get your stuff. Put time into your craft.
Right.
If you're gonna spend all this time in the studio and all this stuff, you want it to be right. I won't release something until it's 100% right. Who
would you say, Jazzy, is your mentors in the music business?
I say my dad. I say my dad is a great mentor. He gives me a lot of great advice on what not to fall for. There's a lot of con artistry in the business and things that you have to watch out for if you're trying to go up. That's why a lot of people are going independent labels.
Is that right?
And if you do get signed to some type of label, you better have somebody or get an attorney to read that contract over because it may not be the best deal. A young kid and they offer $50,000, that might sound like a lot. You're putting a lot of that into, your music, a lot of it into the videos, a lot. And then what are you left over with? And if you don't sell the album back and make the money back, then what? A lot of these people end up being with these big, record companies and they got to make the money back through sales. So what if your album doesn't make the money back? Then you owe them and you got to work for them. And you're in debt and stuff. So you got to look over these contracts, man. They be trying to get you.
Okay. All right.
Yep. But getting things mastered and everything, it's just an important part of things. It really is.
So what's next? Anything on the horizon you can share with us now?
I mentioned this last time, but there will be another celebrity artist. I'm not gonna say who that I'm trying to get on a song, a male. And and then I don't know if anybody's heard of Amaretta the Great. She's kind of similar to like Miss Mulatto. She's coming up right now. On her Instagram, she actually has like 2 million followers. So during Rona, when I came back from Omaha, I worked with Gorilla X, did some work there. When I came back to Atlanta, I had an artist. Shout out to Spitfire. He's a rapper and everything, and he writes his own things. And he wanted a variety of sounds, so he hired me to write a track for him and another singer. I wrote the track in 3 days. He gave me just an instrumental. I wrote 2 verses and a hook. I would have did it in 2 days, but Frankie came into town, and I blew a whole day off with just hanging with her. And so wrote the song. I recorded it, sent it to him so they can, review it and everything. He ended up telling the singer, I'm gonna get you on another one, and told me to sing it on the hook. And so I ended up being on the song. And then at the end, they added Amaretta's verse. So it's just like now, we can make the song cool. I don't have a radio edited version of that one though, so I don't think we could play that on the air. But the video's up, and on YouTube it has like 14,000 in some months. That was released in 2020 as well. So I've been working. Okay. I've been working. Nice. Amaretta the Great. She's cold.
So are you gonna sign her or on your label? Or
I mean, she's big. She's bigger than me. I mean, I guess I could. There's probably other people in are looking at her, bigger people that are looking at her, like Gucci Man type thing. Gucci Man was looking at Miss Mulatto too, I believe, at one point, trying to sign her. So, but she's more independent. I feel like you make more money that way if you can manage. Because the bigger you go, I mean, it's hard to keep up. And so that's when it's good to like have a company that can work on your behalf. But if you're good at managing your own things and you can just stay independent, I mean, you make more money that way. I feel like.
Right.
Okay. So distribution, a lot of artists are worried about distribution. Is that a problem? Can independent artists get distribution? You don't have to sign with major artists. Major labels right now.
Yeah.
Right.
There's companies. I'm not sure what this other one is called, but the company that I mainly use and go through and have through for years is cdbaby.com. Of course, it ain't nothing free. You do have to pay them to get your albums and your singles out. But you can get your music on these platforms, these digital platforms like YouTube, and I got stuff on TikTok. I didn't even know. I got stuff on. If you Shazam, Shazam the song, it'll come up. You got to get to the point where where your music is like that, because ain't nobody trying to record no music and listen to it in the car no more. We're trying to make some money off of it. Right. You want to invest in these companies, they'll send you and deposit checks into your account monthly, depending on what you're making, and one day, hopefully these checks will get bigger, but they're coming, and I appreciate it. It's another side hustle for me.
Lon Measy, great rapper. You probably in my era. He's a Hall of Famer. He's making more money now because the music of the 90s are the people in Europe, in Asia want the 90s music from the rappers. And so he's selling songs for like $100. I mean, he's selling, and he showed his stats and everything from over in
the
Europe.
90s sound is extravagant. It has a richness to it. Yeah, they're trying to the younger generation right now, they're sampling music right now from the 90s now. Yeah.
So in our era, we used to sample for the 60s and the 40s.
Right. Absolutely. So.
Yeah, but so they resampling the 90s sample they just resampling music from the 30s and 40s because all that music is sampled, most of the 90s music. I mean, you got it right there on the wall. Teddy Riley. Teddy Riley was one. So
are you doing a little bit of dabbling with the 90s and maybe a song or two?
Yes, I try to add that into my style and flavor and like the writing, especially more with the singing, I guess. I am trying to do more singing. People like when I add the little melodies in there. So I'm not just rapping. I try to add a little bit in there. I got a Cold Island song coming for y'all.
Oh, really?
1, 2, 3, put your lighters up. Yeah. Okay. If you rap with Jazzy, put your lighters up.
like that.
Yep. So that's the one that I'm gonna have a celebrity feature on, hopefully, and
Mhm.
Well, we flying in for that video.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
Oh, we gotta do some lighters up.
And I'm gonna do yes, yep.
Yeah, we flying in that one for
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We
yeah,
flying
we'll
in
be
that for
there.
that one. Yeah, we flying in. For that one.
Absolutely, yes. So I wish I had a radio edited version of Everything You Do. That's the song that I wrote. But yeah, it got a little bit of language in it, you know.
All right.
But it's on YouTube as well. If you type in Everything You Do Jazzy, the original artist is Spitfire, and then it's featuring Amaretto. But if you just type in Everything You Do Jazzy, it'll pop up as well. We ended up writing the song. Then I went in the studio, recorded it that same week. Then the following weekend, they did a music video. I ain't never moved that fast.
Wow.
I've never moved that fast. So I kind of got a taste of maybe that's how these big artists are doing it. They're moving that quick. It's a little stressful.
Well, they do that full time though.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So that gives them a chance to kind of move at that speed,
Mm-hmm.
which makes a difference. Makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they probably have the budget too.
Mm-hmm. And Wishy Washy, like I said, was my most expensive video. But you could tell the time and the money that you invest. You could tell in the final product. My sister, shout out to Ivy Morrison. She shot all the footage, and then I hired. Shout out to Barrington Films and ATL. He did the editing on the video.
Oh, okay.
Which made a big difference, and he put motion into it, which was cool because he would take like one of the gold bricks and have it move, and then doing stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Stuff that I don't maybe have in other videos, so catch the attention of the young viewers, because it's cool to have your music out, y'all, but if you ain't got no visual for these young folk, the attention span is so short. You got to have some type of visual, whether it just be like, I don't know, the words showing up on the screen or a slideshow. You have to have some type of visual these days for people to keep their attention. It is what it is.
Right.
That's what type of world we're living in people's phones. They're not just listening. They're listening and looking.
They can consume a lot more faster if it's a video.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I mean, and you can hear the words a lot more clear too.
Mm-hmm.
When you got a visual. When you use all your senses that God give you.
Mm-hmm. And Red and White, Vado, he killed that video. It's hard to follow up on tough videos like that. So you got to keep like putting out good material. I did Stay in Your Place right after Red and White, and then Wishy Washy. In the order, I feel like it goes Wishy Washy is the strongest video, then Red and White, then Stay in Your Place. Dad thinks the second one is Stay in Your Place. I think it's Red and White.
Now, how much are videos costing now? Because you get something range from $200 all the way up to whatever.
Yeah. I think a good video, it depends on how good of a connection you have with the videographer too. I've done videos for maybe as low as 300. And then I've done videos where we wanted to save some money. So me and my sister, we shot it ourselves and then paid for the editing. But paid for the venue as well. Cause you want to go shoot at these venues that have these sets. Because the place that I shot at, they got green screens. You can put cartoons and stuff behind you. They've used BT has used that venue before, and other artists, big artists have been there. T.I. and Migos and Gucci Mane and stuff. So that was kind of cool to be in the same videos as these heavy hitters. I had my own little dressing room. We rented it out for 4 hours. We would shoot one scene, then I would go back and change, shoot another scene. Putting the money in to rent fog machines for $60, rent props, rent all this. So it stacks up. It stacks up, but it's stuff that's visually going to be appealing. And, you make the decision whether you want to invest that money or not.
Without a doubt. And then once you create a visual, it's going to last. Once you put it on the digital platform, it's going to last. It's going to be there out there forever.
Yeah. Just let it play. And then eventually, CD Baby, if you have your stuff on there or whatever platform you use, they'll start collecting on your behalf. So these views, you're getting paid for these views, even if it's 11 cents, even if it's 0.1 cent, that stacks up.
It adds up,
after a while, So, don't just make the music. A lot of people have good content. You want to make money from your content.
a lot of people don't know how to make the money.
Yeah.
They just ride around in cars.
Yeah.
Man, homeboy, man, it's something good.
Yeah. And don't sleep on the CDs either. You know, people still use the albums for autographing and stuff too.
Yeah.
You still have, you know, matter of fact, they're starting to sell vinyls again.
Yeah, albums coming back.
What?
Yeah.
Because,
I might have to do some vinyl.
Yeah, because the vinyl sound, there's no sound like vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds whole like, I mean, the digital, it sounds digital. When you get vinyl, you can hear the
richness,
the acoustics of the
It's
instruments.
kind of like going live, you know, like a live band.
Yep.
Okay.
And Target, they sell the little vinyl players in Bluetooth, and you just put the record on like old school, and you play it. I bought my dad one. Yeah. He likes it. Playing his old records.
I bet he does.
I know that's right. The sound is pretty good.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Wow.
Yep.
Jazzy, anything else that we didn't discuss this morning? Because we want to lead with, playing wishy-washy and on it goes. So we'll lead. That'd be that.
Absolutely. Excellent. And I'm here for y'all. I'm talk radio too. So whatever y'all want to talk about, I can chime in some 2 cents.
Well, it is voting season.
Yes, it is.
And I've been harsh on the people. I've been calling them, a lot of
you've
names.
been real with them. We got to vote, y'all.
Yeah,
we have a voice.
Because we got to participate in our freedom. To me, that this is participating in your freedom, because our ancestors couldn't do it, or they were prevented because they weren't allowed to read.
Mm-hmm.
They sacrificed so we can do what we're doing right now.
That's right. They paved the way, so we should honor them and exercise our right to vote. Freedom of speech, whatever you have to say or need to say. But I'm going to vote today, King.
Heck yeah, I am. Right after this.
All right, yeah. Right after this. So we encourage everyone to exercise your right to vote. So today is election day in Omaha. So let's get out there, let's vote. And make a difference.
It is important. I have some people, that have their opinions and they don't think that their vote makes a difference. And if you feel that way, that's fine. Don't discourage other people from voting, though.
Right.
Absolutely.
There are people that post stuff and, got this Aunt Jemima looking whatever, and they got the I voted with the new person, the crazy looking hair, and it's just like they're saying that's how y'all look. It's just like, I commented on that. I'm like, if you don't want to vote and put your opinion, that's cool, but don't discourage other Black people saying they look goofy for wearing their I voted sticker.
Right. Well, I call them. I got a name for them. I call them new masses. They Black, but they the new master. They want to be like the old master. And
I like that.
You new masters.
Yeah, man.
You overseers. Right. Stop it. We're trying to get off the plantation. Right. Only way to do it, we got to participate. We got to participate and change our condition.
Absolutely.
That's the only way to do it. Yeah. And for those that want to keep us in that condition, y'all want to stay, y'all want 2 feet on the plantation, y'all can stay.
Just stay, but don't be controlling everybody else.
Without doubt, I'm Harriet Tubman husband.
I was just going to say,
I'm her. You better be quiet, or you gonna be gone.
I mean, when she went back here, when Harriet Tubman was going back getting, trying to help her people be free and move to North, some people didn't want to go.
They didn't want to go.
So she left them. I mean, it's okay. You don't want to go? I'm only here for the people that want to go.
And that's the real world. You got to keep it pushing, I love you, but we gonna we'll see you later.
That's right. I'm
Not
only talking to the people that want to hear me.
Absolutely, 100%.
Without a doubt. And like I said, I was on those next day Negroes. I got a lot of names for them.
Oh man! And then if you debate with them, it's difficult. If somebody has a different opinion than you don't have to bash them. Respectfully disagree.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna agree to disagree, and we're gonna keep pushing. We can still be friends, but we don't have to fall out over that.
Heck no. That's a skill set that relationships need to have anyway. The ability to agree to disagree.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna agree on everything, and for just dealing with relationships or any kind of relationships, we're not going to agree on everything, but we gotta at least be able to compromise and respect each other.
Even in business, we may not agree, but we both can make some money.
Absolutely.
At the same time.
Absolutely. And even with just this past presidential election, they're like, oh, you just pick the better of the two worst, people. And it's just like, well, they're like, oh, why are you gonna pick Biden? there are some things, maybe that are in the past, but I follow Obama. I voted for Obama, so anybody that if he feels like he's a good leader and if he trusts him and his family is back behind him, because he can always go and ask Obama, how do people feel about this in your community? How would people feel about that? And maybe they can take our feelings into consideration through, our past president. So if Obama follows him, I'm with Obama. So,
without doubt.
Sure.
Well, we say we're a Christian society or a religious society, so that means that we have to practice forgiving, right? So we ain't gonna forget though,
right?
But we're gonna forgive and just watch his action, from
right.
there forth.
Give him a chance to prove himself, huh? Yeah,
I think that's the kind of people we are anyway. As Black people, we're forgiving. We can turn the other cheek and give you another chance. We let you in our circle. Any ethnicity, we can let them in, but on the other hand, we don't have our backs when it comes to us rising to the top.
Right.
But we can let everybody else in our circle and help them out. But we want that back in return. But that's just the kind of people we are. I feel
we got to do better with that.
It is. It is. It was a Pew report on religion, on the belief of God. 83% of Black people believe or have some faith. Following people on earth, period. And then that was around 60% belief. Hispanics were around about 59% in belief in God. And this is the Pew report for faith in God. And so and they talked about usually when a Black person get an award, they thank God first.
Absolutely.
Everyone else don't. If the percentage is probably in the 40 percentile, but we're in the 98. I think we're in the 90 percentile.
It's almost natural.
So
first and foremost, I like to get. That's what you do in church too. It's like natural.
Give honor to God.
Yeah, first and foremost.
Pastor.
So when I saw that, we represent God more than our masters did. You know what I mean? Than anyone on earth. We're the most loving, but yet we are the most, like I said, in all over the world. And so, our faith is so powerful. Our faith has got us through all types of
spiritual people. Very spiritual people.
Yes.
So I think we need to,
we know how to press through. We know how to take a punch.
That's why
I don't know about some of these other ethnicities, but we know how to fight through. We know how to push through. We know how to keep it pushing. When things are money's tight, when this and this and that, we be making a way. We make a way.
Especially now with COVID, we've been able to.
It's like normal.
We used to, dodging and trying to find another way to fix things.
Right. It was funny because they're like,
us.
a good trick is to add a little bleach to your cleaning water. We've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
Black folk been doing that for years.
That's not new.
Pine saw.
Disinfect to protect.
Yeah. So I was mixing that with the what do you call it? What's that? Aluminum, not aluminum.
I know what you're talking about.
The other chemical.
The stuff that's in Windex.
Yeah. What's called that? You know what it is.
Why can't I think about it?
Look,
aroma? No, that's the smell.
Yeah, start with the A. You can't mix it with the bleach because they said that it'll kill you.
And they sell it in a bottle by itself sometimes too. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, ammonia.
It's too early, y'all. Where the Red Bull at?
They said, no, you can't use ammonia and bleach because it creates a chemical that can kill you.
Right. Yeah, if you mix the stuff, you need to be Googling some of that stuff.
Oh, yeah, but Black people, that's what we do. They clean stuff. But Omaha, today is, it's the voting today.
Yeah.
It's the primary, so get out and vote today. Participate in your freedom.
And the polls stay up until 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Okay.
They just opened up at 8 o'clock this morning.
Okay.
And they closed at 8 o'clock this evening. So it's going to be a good one all day long. So participate in the process.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I got to get out of here. I got a Zoom call.
You got a Zoom call?
Some business.
Yeah, I got to
We got to go make some money.
I got to work.
I got to get to the office too.
Yeah. Omaha, the Birds of Bluff. Today is Tuesday. Today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. Be purposeful on telling the truth, but also be purposeful on accepting the truth.
That's right. Jazzy, we appreciate you coming in.
Absolutely.
Coming back in to the Boss Morning Show. You're welcome back anytime. Welcome Black anytime. Okay.
Oh, I like that.
Got that from King.
Hey,
Yeah, without
man,
doubt.
and look, and if you need some watches and some chains and some earrings, y'all come
Okay.
hit me up too. Family discount.
Okay, all right.
Family discount. You
Fly down
understand?
to
And I did
ATL.
this custom myself. That's my Jazzy logo.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
And so,
I'm trying to be a star like
yeah,
y'all.
man, I had to get my first
Yeah.
artist chain. This is so I felt real good about it. I worked hard for it. I bought the chain first, and then I just this I was able to get it 2 weeks before we shot Wishy Washy because I was gonna shoot it without it. So I was happy to get that in the video.
Right.
So I ain't got no Miss Mulatto chain or nothing, but I got a little something to start with.
Sure. I'm gonna have to get me like
Yeah.
Well, you definitely in the right business.
Yeah,
you can get them
shoot.
chains at a discount.
I just got a string. I don't even got a chain. I just got a string.
Yeah, bang.
You know what I mean?
Look, get close up.
We're going to catch up to you, Jazzy.
All
right.
Y'all holler at me if you need some customs or whatever.
I remember back in the day when I was in college, we used to go to Chicago and Jewtown. Jewtown's closed, but it had big old, the fake ropes, the fake jewelry was just big old ropes, and then we had to get back home and put a fingernail polish on it, the clear fingernail.
Oh yeah, so it'll snap.
Yeah.
Someone fade on it.
But to be honest, man, especially for Mother's Day,
that was a long time ago.
They got them Rona discounts though. So y'all, they're discounting at K Jewelers and Zales and at these places. So now is the time to buy jewelry. They know people's stimulus and tax money and stuff. So they dropping these prices like crazy. So
I need
get you some. Yeah, we pierce ears. Well, we're not piercing ears right now because of Rona. There's too much space and stuff. But yeah. You do it all.
We're gonna fly down there and get a chain.
Well, no, we flying out for the video for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Are we gonna do this whole bit lighter?
1, 2, 3, put your lighters up.
All right now.
I like that one.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate y'all having me on as always. I appreciate you so much, and keep it pushing here. Y'all doing a great job.
Yes.
And
tell your parents hello for me.
Sky's the limit.
I know your mom will probably be watching the video, the live stream.
Omaha, Nebraska. We're gonna end with Jazzy. Check out this new cut. It's called Wishy Washy, y'all. We out of here. Boss with us, y'all.
Boss with us.
House. Everybody for their motherfucking selfie. Everybody for their motherfucking self. Wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy, wishy washy. Yo, wishy, yo, washy. Yo, wishy, yo, wishy, yo, washy. Yo, wishy, yo, washy. Yo, wishy, yo, wishy. Said you wishy washy. 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 Gotta open that box like a couple of dots. Y'all just wishing y'all watch it. Take a look at my watch. Someone look at my watch. Y'all just wishing y'all watch it. At the shows, got the moles coming to see me. Got these hoes coming to see me. Got black shows coming to see me. Got my dogs, all the pros. Got my hoe coming to see me. I got moms coming to see me. Moms coming to see me. Yeah. And y'all wishing y'all wash. Hey there, if you thirsty, go grab you a bus. All about that nonsense, running from the cops. I wish I would, I'd be ready to relapse. Yeah. I am my own boss, I know what that costs. I've taken my loss. Y'all say you wash. Yo wishy, yo wash it. Yo wishy, yo wash it. Yo wishy, yo wishy, yo wash it. Yo wishy, yo wash it. Yo wishy, yo wishy. Said you wishy washy. 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 That's be tappy. You drop it on me. She acting naughty. Now you run and tell your friends. You telling everybody. Now they talk about me. They ask about me. If it makes you happy, if it makes you feel important, that's what make me happy. I like diamonds on my necklace. That will make me happy. All the loyalty's important. It'll make you happy. Now you feeling crappy. Time to
fame. I want more, give me the rain, make it pour, give me the pain, give me it all. I want diamonds, I want gold, king of diamonds when I'm bored. Got that juice, got that sauce, honey. I need props to my pops, I need props to my mom, to my Ivy, to my Frankie, to my Kelly, to my Jody. Shout out to my fam squad, aka the Glam Squad. If you ever stand tall, y'all wishing y'all. Act like you ain't want me, that I'm taking, that you all on me. You know you act like you ain't know me, so I don't. How you call me?
Look at this place. You are no longer the center of attention in this place.
Ooh, what is the deal with that look on your face? I'm really confused about that look on your face. Up in the space, throwing it up in the space. I am okay, give me space. Like no way, I am not fading, no way. I'm facing my problems today. I'm moving fast, I let my car move it fast. Life is just moving too fast, and then I crash. I end up calling my dad and telling him about my past. Yeah. That's all she knows. That's how it goes. Start with them other hoes, sleeping with your other bros. Hoping the guy don't make the news. Close my eyes if you make the news. Looking like childish Dr. Seuss. And on it goes, and on it goes. Yeah, yeah. It goes, and on it goes. Used to act like you ain't want me. Now that I'm taking, got you all on me. You know you act like you ain't know me. You don't know me, I don't know you. Why you call me? Would you call me? Would you call me? Why would you call me? Please don't call me. No, don't call me. Don't call me, yeah. Please don't call me, no. I'm not taking notes. I need space, proper face. I'm erasing numbers. Doing fine, I'm great. I'm taking numbers. Putting stamps all on my passport. I'm making numbers. Yeah. Still on it goes, girl. I gave you everything from rose to my show. Yeah. Know that you wish that you could turn the time. You would, baby. Even if I could, baby. Yeah. And on it goes, and on it goes. Yeah, yeah. It goes, and on it goes. Used to act like you ain't want me. I'm taking all on me. Oh, you know you act like you ain't know me. You know me. I don't know you. Know how you call me. What would you call me? Yeah, what would you call me? Please don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. You never call me. You never call me, yeah. You never call me. And on it goes, and on it goes.
Where can you find the hottest videos and music from Omaha? Get to know new and upcoming entertainers, updates on events, and more on what's going on in these Omaha city streets. L402 Radio Show. That's where. Check us out on YouTube and Facebook. Just search L402 Radio Show.
enjoy the pleasure of you. Don't stop it, keep it coming. We can make it last forever. I can ride with you all night. We gonna have a good time. She's giving me a good vibe. And you got me what you want. And all I wanna do is enjoy the pleasure of you. Hey baby, bring it on me. I want your kiss, your love, your touch, girl, everything. You got me caught in the moment. The way you're pushing all up on it. And it's in my system. And while we slow grind, baby, just listen. I can see it in your eyes. You're in another world. There's no one else around. It's just me and you. Just let your head down and be free with me. Baby, I'm all yours tonight. Girl, you got me where you want. And all I wanna do is enjoy the pleasure of you. Don't stop it, keep it coming. We can make it last forever. I can ride with you all night. We gonna have a good time. She's giving me a good vibe. And you got me where you want. And all I wanna do is enjoy the pleasure of you. Hey baby, bring it on to me. You're looking real good with your freakum dress on. The closer we get, girl, it's turning me on. A couple more shots and we both lit. Throw it to me, baby, I know what to do with it. Cause I got this in my system. And while we slow grind, baby, just listen, yeah. I can see it in your eyes. You're in another world. There's no one else around. It's just me and you. Just let your head down and be free with me. Baby, I'm all yours tonight. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And there's a full moon. Let yourself be down. Knowing the stars come out. And there's a full moon, let yourself be down. Oh, and there's a full moon, let yourself be down. And there's a full moon. Girl, you got me. Girl, you got me where you want. And all I wanna do is enjoy the pleasure of you. Don't stop it, keep it going. We can make it last forever. I can ride with you all night. Good time. She's giving me a good vibe. And you got me where you want. All I wanna do is enjoy the pleasure of you.
vini ejeleni. Gioni vini evi. Nini mani ma. Mini mani ma. Whatever I can give, my friend, I will give. Whatever you need, you are my spiritual brother indeed. For the soul, excited thirst. So come to the well, and you will never thirst.
Walk with me. Take my hand, man. 5 steps away from my porch, headed to the corner store. Could already smell the aromas of death, lust, and hydro. While kids playing out in the streets, making one to pop their mouths, talking disrespectful. Hell, you never see their parents around. A block away from my crib, walking through a gang slang and gang bang. Lost souls repeating the same things. Really wish that I could move right now, but I can't. So since we're both here, maybe you could take my hand and walk with me. Come walk with me through my hood. Come on and take a walk with me. Where redemption ain't all good. Take my hand, take my hand. Maybe if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand. Maybe if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand. About 2 more blocks to go before I reach my destination. Perspiration, 97 degrees, I'ma need that hydration. Contemplating for the first time of buying a strap. Cause only 50 feet from my current stance, my brother's getting jacked. And I can't do a thing besides walk on by. Because I don't have some heat like they do. Yet and still my heart cries. Only one more block to go to finish my mission. And it's my favorite block cause it's sister that I've been feeling. Hey, what's up, Aisha? Damn, what happened to your eye? But I would be a lie acting like it's the first time. Only once can you play victim when you find that someone's toxic. After that I could leave, but I can't. So since we're both here, maybe you could take my hand and walk with me. Come walk with me through my hood. Come on and take a walk with me. Where redemption ain't all good. Take my hand, take my hand. Maybe if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand. Maybe if you take my hand, finally then you'll understand.
This is a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus?
Coronavirus!
Well, it's real.
I'm telling you, it's real.
Now, here's what I want you all to do for me. Yo, check this out, man.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Stay away from me if you're contagious.
Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
The most dangerous disease. Coronavirus!
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Stand and show these people what time it is, boy.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Coronavirus!